What is up, everybody? Here today in a brand new video. Before we get into it, make sure the subscribe button was clicked and the bell as well, because you'll always get notified whenever I post a brand new video. And it's free, it doesn't cost you anything, and you can always unsubscribe later if you don't like the content that I post. But moving on, let's get straight into today's video. So what's up, guys? Here today, we are here on Monster Legends, once again. It's our main game of the channel. We are here today to check out a brand new monster. I am actually pretty late on this monster because it took forever to craft and it took forever to hatch, and didn't even use any gems at all to skip over hatching and the crafting time. So here I am finally checking out the brand new multiplayer monster, Khamelia, everyone, who is a brand new electric mythic. And from what I have seen from her already, I think she may just very well be one of the best multiplayer monsters that we have gotten. So let's go check her out now. So we have Khamelia. So let me really quickly just rename her so that, matches her name and everything. Now let's check out what this monster truly is capable of. So first of all, let's check out the evolving trait. So at rank 0, she gains immunity to blind, meaning that she cannot be blinded by any monsters, mainly looking to families and even other monsters with total blind. She cannot be affected by that. At rank 1, she gains immunity to possession, meaning that she's immune to pretty much families who full-on can possess her, and other monsters with possession skills as well. And then finally, at rank 3, she gains immunity to torture, meaning she will not be affected by any torture effects like drown, quicksands, burning or ignition, or any of that, everyone. For her special skill, we have Meteor Shower. Deals heavy thunder damage to all enemies, applies mega stun and shock and sunburn to all enemies. That is probably one of the best skills that I have seen in a while, other than probably Bloomeria, because this skill not only applies shock and sunburn, it also applies mega stun to all enemies. And as for relics, it looks like she can hold a staff and an amulet. So I'm probably definitely going to run Pump Seed Staff and Teani's Amulet for now. You could also run Masher Staff for extra stamina drain and stamina regain. So there is that. It looks like I have 2 relic slots already unlocked. But for now, let's get on to feeding her. Alright, full on level 100, Khamelia, everyone. Now let's go check out what her skills are like. So first up, we have Palace Counselor. Deals moderate thunder damage to one enemy and applies shock to one enemy. So a pretty good skill to start off from the bat. Then we also have Bright Andromeda, which deals moderate thunder damage to all enemies and applies stun to all enemies. So we're definitely going to switch out that skill for an area skill, especially since it's going to apply stun to all enemies. But moving on, next up we have Astronomy Master, which deals low thunder damage to all enemies and applies daze to all enemies. Or we have Crux Counselor, which deals moderate thunder damage to all enemies and applies shock and daze to all enemies. So definitely going to go with that one, since this one is definitely more powerful than the other, while also applying shock and both daze instead of just regular daze. Next up, we have Sitis Master, which deals very low thunder damage to one enemy and applies daze to one enemy. But this is a special one, everybody, because it gives 1 extra turn to herself. And it's only 1 cooldown, 18 stamina. And we also have Bright Links, which deals heavy thunder damage to one enemy and applies mega stun and shock to one enemy. So we're definitely going with that one because of the mega stun, since we can make them lose their turns. And then finally, we have our Auriga Blessing, which applies torture immunity and precision to itself. Or we have Hydra Blessing, which applies evasion and true vision to herself. So we're definitely going with this one over the one with torture immunity, because evasion means that we will be completely untouchable. And of course, unless there is a pierce monster involved, meaning that we can be pierced right through through our evasion. But we also get true vision on top of it, meaning that if we are dazed at all, since we can't be immune to since we can't be blinded at all, since that is her evolving trait, it will mean that even if we are dazed and sunburn is applied to us, we still have one of the greatest chances of still hitting our the attack that we are trying to land. And as I said before, it looks like we have 2 ruin slots unlocked. So as I see fit, this monster is definitely a speed monster, but also on top of it, she does have some high damage dealing skills. So since we have the 2 unlocked, I'm going to go with a strength level 5 ruin as well. So speed level 5 and strength level 5 just for now. If I decide that this monster really truly is worth leveling up and ranking up, even to getting to a rank 4, or even possibly be grinding the most for a rank 5, then we'll go for that. First of all, let's apply Hydra Blessing for that evasion, as I was talking about before, and also while applying True Vision to myself. Let's get rid of the damage mirror so Khamelia can focus on what she's actually gonna do. All I gotta do is wait for her turn to come up now. Next, we will go with Mega Stun, meaning that you can make the enemy lose 2 of their turns. It is definitely going to be very good up against this attack is definitely going to be good up against Megaton monsters, so that you can make them lose 2 turns as well. And although it isn't good if the monster has an immunity to stun, or even has any area skills as well. But moving on, we also have Crux Counselor, which will both apply daze and shock to one enemy. So like I said before, it all depends on how I feel about this monster, whether I will continue. I'm definitely gonna rank her up because why not, since I'm gonna be getting a ton of her cells with the eggs around the season. But like I was saying, everybody, this monster, from what I've based off it right now, she honestly might be worth grinding to a level 4, to rank 4, or even a rank 5, because she will actually be so good of a monster, everyone, based off what I've just played with her right now, that you might even want her on your multiplayer attack team or even your defense team, because she can be used for both speed and power. And then even if you don't think those as well, you can go with, I don't know, other relics. It's all up to you on how you arrange your ruins and relics on your monsters in the end of it, but I'm just giving suggestions on what exactly are the best ways to give monsters the best runes and relics and or skills. So we have just won that battle. Now let's move on to a second battle. So because that battle there was only one monster, so let's actually get onto a battle where we can actually truly test out Khamelia's skills. So first of all, we're definitely gonna have to get rid of Mojadrak, because he will apply shield to hit all his teammates and everything, which will be pretty annoying. So now, okay, let's just reload our skills. Apply Topolino. Okay, looks like the King Charmless is going for attacks, even though he can't land any on any of my monsters at the moment, because the pyrobic shield is up. So I don't exactly understand. Okay, it looks like Jakuna High also aimed for Khamelia. So now I definitely got to get rid of that. So for now, let's go with Bright Stun. So first of all, like I said before, everybody, this is a better matchup because we can both apply Mega Stun and Shock to an enemy. Oh, okay, never mind. Well, it looks like maybe I should have gone with the King Charmless. Maybe I should have Mega Stunned him because he seems to be attacking me even when Pyrobic Shield is up, which I completely do not understand. So let's just get rid of him since he already defeated my Khamelia, and we will end this and get out of here. Okay, everybody, I think I played enough multiplayer battle to get a general feel of this monster, truly see what her skills are capable of, what they're worth, and whether or not this monster is worth it. So I do have to say, everybody, this monster is definitely worth it, especially since she is the free multiplayer mythic, meaning you can get a ton of results just from playing multiplayer battles, opening those chest, those egg chest-like things, chest-like eggs. She is definitely worth grinding up to a level 4 once again, as I did back in the Corrupted Season 3. I really grinded for a rank 4 Gartox completely free, so she is definitely worth it. So if you don't want to see me go take her up to rank 4 or even rank 5, drop a like down below and I will make it happen. So without further ado, that ends off today's video, everyone, and I will catch you all in a brand new one. Goodbye.